Mom, you are my rock. Wherever you are, that is my home. I know that might sound cheesy, but it's true. I live in a never-ending spiral of emotions, trying to wrap my head around how much I love and cherish these moments we get to spend together. Every day I get to spend with you is a day to be cherished because we only get so many days on Earth. I can never say I love you enough, and I can never hug and kiss you enough. I know I love you is such an overused phrase, but it means so much to me. From the time you were a child, you hardly heard those words. From the time you were married, you hardly knew what love was. I want to help mend that broken heart, to show how much I care about you. Now that you have reached your 40s, you have arrived at a crossroad. You are stuck trying to find yourself again due to the forever changing human body. Emotions were never something that you had to worry about. You held them in for so many years. I know it is hard to be filled up with all these emotions. Believe me, I understand not being able to control them. Those emotions want to spill out of you, and you feel that you shouldn't allow them to escape. But in reality, you shouldn't be afraid to cry, to be mad, to be frustrated, to be happy, to just let it all out. I know it can be hard to stop once you have started to feel any emotion, but I promise you, it will be okay. If you ever need a shoulder to cry on, a hug to be given, or an ear to listen to your anguish, I am here for you. You have been through so much. You have every right to do what is best for you. When you reach your 40s, it must feel like a new person is trying to take over due to the overwhelming crossroad you have reached. This new person is trying to remold you and reshape you into a better person, or better you. It might feel scary, but everyone experiences this. I know I won't understand until I'm in my 40s, but I am always here for you to talk through your new life-changing event. From the time I was born, you protected me. You cared for me. You loved me. You were the mother you were always meant to be. You did just the same for Natalie and Julianne. Often you may feel you didn't do enough, but believe me, you did. You did your best, and that's all that should be expected of a mother. You were young and naive. You wanted so badly to be a mother, even to go as far to get pregnant before you could graduate high school. Your entire life was put on hold, and for that, I am grateful. But you went back. You persevered even when Dad said the diploma did not matter. To you, it mattered. This diploma meant that you finally took a stand against Dad, even for all the things he put you through. At the time, you still were trapped in the marriage, but this just goes to show how strong and resilient you are in any situation. Even till the end, you fought against Dad for justice for what he did to our lives. How he shaped and molded them. How he bruised and shattered them. But we won't let that stop us from following our dreams, living our lives, and gaining success in the future. You are in your 40s. You have time. You can still follow your dreams. You can still do what you want to do with your life. I have complete and total faith in you that whatever you want to accomplish in life, you will, because you already have accomplished one major thing. Having 3 little girls and raising them to be strong, resilient, respectful, caring, courageous, ambitious young women. You are responsible for who we became, no one else. That is why you were an amazing mother. You stuck by our sides even when all odds were against you, and you did not have to do that. You could have left us for a better life, but you chose us. Not just once, but twice. If that doesn't prove you are amazing, I don't know what does. I know you might feel that Peapod did all the work because people are always saying he was the one who did a great job raising us, but no, it was all you. Yes, he was your rock while you were getting back on your feet, but he was only there for support and still is, of course. He respected your boundaries on raising us, but they were not anything different than what you expected of us. Even without Dad being in my life, I've become such a capable and resilient young woman. And that was thanks to the care you put into raising me. All the choices you made leading up to this moment in your life shaped not just your life, but ours. Choosing to become a teen mom, marrying young, choosing us over the men you married, moving away from Dad, then moving to where we are now. You made all these choices for not just your best interest, but for our best interest. You always put us first, but now it is your turn to put yourself first. We are all adults now. Yes, we will always need you, but it is okay to live it up. Do what you want with your other half of your life. This means you should spend those days like there were no tomorrow. Live for yourself and not just for others. You should buy what you want. You should do what you want and be who you want to be without fear of being judged by those around you. Who cares what others think as long as you are happy with where you are in life? What's it to them to understand what brings you brings you happiness? You are only one person. You can only handle so much before it becomes too much. That's why this hobby is so important to you, and of course, me. Yes, we have a large collection of dolls, and yes, we probably don't need this many. But who are we hurting by doing so? No one. We have a roof over our heads, our tummies are full, we have beds to sleep in, and we are content with that. We don't need to care about the judgmental thoughts and hurtful words people say towards our hobby. There is no need to let those few people stop you from enjoying what truly makes you happy. If you want to buy 100 more dolls, go for it. Who cares? Just as long as you're happy, there is no need to worry about being judged. I hope this little letter helped shed some light on how I'm feeling about your new chapter in your life. Just as it is scary for me, it is even more scary for you. But as I have said before, I am here for you. Just call and I'll be there. Maybe text instead. I'm terrible at answering phone calls. Gotta love my generation. I love you so very much, Mom. Happy 43rd birthday. Love, Megan.